Hello, welcome to Book to GUI. In our previous lesson, we had a brief introduction about Hypermesh windows. In this lesson, we'll learn how to import the model and basic operation of mouse and how to keep our model in different plane. So, as you can see, I have already opened the Hypermesh. Select the solver profile. To import the model, go to File. You can see File in top left corner. Click on File, Open, go to Model. For the time being, I am choosing, let's suppose week 3. Open. Okay. You can see my model appears on graphical area. So to zoom in, press Ctrl from your keyboard and hold it, scroll down and you can see it is zoom out. So once again, press Ctrl from keyboard, hold it, scroll down, it will zoom out. If you are doing in the same way, if you are pressing Ctrl from keyboard, scroll up, it will zoom in. Okay. To rotate the model, press Ctrl from keyboard, hold, press left click and drag your mouse. It will rotate the model. While I am rotating the model, you can notice there is a white color square is there. So you can notice it is the center of rotation. About this point it is rotating. If you want to change this its location as per your convenient, press Ctrl and left click as per your destination point. For the time being, let's suppose I am selecting at this location. You can see the position of the square has been changed. Now if I rotate the model, it will rotate about this location. Hope you got this point. Now if you want to pan the model across your graphical area, press Ctrl from a keyboard, press click right click and drag your mouse and you can see it is panning. Okay. Now at any time, if you want to see your model how it was looking in previous view, then just press B from the keyboard. Else you can do one thing. You can, in the top you can see there is a left side arrow. You can click on there and you can see it is just showing. Okay. Also, and at any time if you want to see reverse view, what you can do, you can press Ctrl and you can press page off key from your keyboard. That will reverse your model. And if you want to if you want to know which tool does this, in the top you can see here reverse view. Hope you are watching where I am locating. So you can click here, it will reverse your model. Okay. So now we'll see. Okay, in left lower corner in your graphical area, you can see the XYZ coordinate. If I am rotating this XYZ coordinate, so how can I rotate that? I can press Ctrl and left click and hold your axis and rotate. It will rotate about that axis. Okay. Now if you want to place your model in a particular plane, you can do one thing. You can in the top you can see XY top plane view. You can click here, it will orient your model as per that. Also in right next to that you can see XY bottom plane. You can click that, it will also orient as per that location. So you can click any location you want, any plane you want, and it will orient in that particular location. It can also put in isometric view. So if this one will give you the reverse view, and if you are pressing this left arrow, it will give you the previous view. And you can also press B from your keyboard, it will give you the previous view. That is the shortcut. Okay, so now we can see, okay, now I will give you some brief insight about the feature tree. In the left side, this tree you are seeing, it is called as feature tree. If anytime if you want to see your surface, you can okay, if you want anytime if you want to hide your mesh, you can select this one, it will hide your surface and you can see your surface alone. And if you are selecting this one, it will show you your mesh. And if anytime if you want to see your mesh alone without surface, you can hide by selecting this one. Now it is only showing your mesh. And if you want to change color of your mesh, you can change from here. It will give you, it can show you a lot of color and you can change it. And below you can see there are material, color, ID, many things is showing, property, many things is showing. That we'll see in our upcoming lectures when we will assign the different material for when we will choose the solver profile. Well, let's suppose radios or any other profile, and as per we'll see that for nonlinear material we'll see that, and we'll see how to assign the thickness, material, all those in our upcoming lectures. Okay, now now I can give you some brief insight about the how to hide the model or geometry. Since it is a very it is not a complex geometry, so you can work on it very confidently without hiding any part of it. For an example, if you are getting very complex geometry, you have to hide some part to go inside it and to work on that. To do that, in the latter part I will tell you the shortcut for it, but now I am showing you, I can tell you the tools how to mask. Okay, but for that there is also some shortcut key from keyboard that I can tell you, you should explore it. Otherwise in our upcoming videos when I will work on the model, you will get it. But I would like you should explore it. Okay, so for that you can see here mask. So what mask basically do, it will hide the, if I am selecting this this much. Okay, before that I can tell you how to select. Okay, how to select. To select, just press Ctrl from your mouse and drag. Sorry, my bad. Just press Shift from keyboard and drag your mouse. You can see there is a box is creating, and the region that box will that will include, that will select. Okay, otherwise that this is the way how you can do the box selection, or you can also individually select the elements. So now here you can notice in below here there is this written like element. Since I have selected elements, so it is only selecting elements. Okay, now go to mask. It will mask this much region. You can see it just hided the elements. Okay, so if you want to reverse it, you can see there is something written unmask all. You can select that and it will unmask. Here also you can see in the right lower corner there is unmask all is there. By selecting that also it will unmask all. So we'll work we will see in details of all of its feature when we'll work with model, so don't worry for that. Since you are beginner, I am thinking I hope you are the beginner in Hypermesh, so don't worry for that if you are not catching up with me. Okay, and okay, if you want to, similarly, if you want to change elements to, if you want to hide the surface, what you can do, you have to click in this drop down, and you can select surface from there. Now you can go and hide the mesh, and if you want to select the surface, now you select the surface which you want to hide. Now it will select the surface. Okay, if you are thinking if you are confusing whether it is select only surface or mesh, okay, I am now again I am showing you mesh. You can see mesh has not been selected, only surface selected. Now if I will do the mask, it is just hide that surface, and if I will select on unmask all, it will unmask that geometry. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. In our next lecture we will learn how to create this L bracket. Till then, bye bye, all good.